we've still got a couple minutes, so I'll give you this tonight. I'll just let you know when it's live. Okay, put the live.
Welcome back to the Key Centre for the next match. Western Sydney Wanderers taking on Sydney FC. It's the Sydney Derby. Coin toss already has been held. Sydney FC to take the kick. Both teams have swapped ends after the coin toss. We're waiting on the referee. We're also waiting on the ball. Can't play football without a ball. Appears to be under the table, is what we're hearing. And the ball has now been presented to the referees. It's now on the ground. Wait for the referee to take the ball to the centre of the park. It is going with it. Fairly steady right now, it speeds up. Now we can play some football. Will be able to take. And the Sydney Derby is underway. Albert flicks it out to Ryan, guarded by Crane on the right wing. Ryan tries to flick it out. Crane flicks it to Alderton. He'll run it into the middle. Puts it behind Ryan. Crane puts it forward. And a 2-on-1 given away there by Sydney. Albert and the other player, who I can't see right now, giving away the 2. It's unfortunate for them. Now the Wanderers with an early opportunity. It's Albert and O'Brien giving away the 2 there. Alderton puts it in early. Crane shoots. Saved by Simon and out by Ben Kite. Good defense there by Sydney. Very tough situation presented right away, and they've dealt with it calmly. Looks like they're going for this goal kick technique that they've been using all week. Simmons to Ryan. Ryan tries to run it past Crane. Slight contact. Nothing worried there over the referee. These two still going at it. Crane now with it. Ryan, though, will push it forward. Crane bats out. Alderton with it. Tries to let it past Ryan. Ryan's turned Alderton around and gets a set ball. On paper, the Wanderers should probably win this match, but Sydney FC, they've played well all tournament. They could give a big surprise here in the Sydney Derby. Ryan flicks it off of Alderton down the line, and now Ryan will win his team a throw. Still waiting on the throw. Ryan now stepping up, talking to his team, commanding instructions. Puts it down the line. Alderton's the first to read it. O'Brien goes to him, a little bit late to read it. Now Keith running around him. And a 2-on-1 there. Both those players, once again, just a little bit too close. They dealt with the last one pretty well. Can they deal with this one, though? Alderton once more to step up. He's looking out towards Ben Keith on his left. Hits it out to him, and he's put it in the gap. Nobody there. Goal clear. Simmons here with the goal clear. Looks over the Ryan once more. Flicks it off to him. He tries to put it past Crane. It actually does. Alderton now in. Ryan and Alderton. Oh, Alderton nearly loses it. Ryan with it. Slight contact. Play on. Ryan's got around Luke Alderton. one-on-one with Andy Waite. Waite calmly slows it down. Ben Keith in the box with him. Ryan spins around. Gets to the box. Slight contact. Play on. Albert rushes in. Off of Keith. Plays back. Crane now with it down the wing. He's got speed. Guarded tightly there by the Sydney FC, by Albert. And it goes out. Will be a Wanderers throw. Three and a half minutes in, Wanderers have had a bit more possession. Have had the pick of the chances so far. So the play's going to Ben Keat. Crane runs out of the way. Keat shoots. Saved by Albert. And he'll clear it out of the box. Runs between Keat and Alderton. Keat gives it a bit of a shoulder. And it will be pulled up for the 2-on-1. Keat and Alderton too close. Sydney now can use this to get forward. Referee moving the mark back a bit. Albert stepping up. He's got Ryan to his right, O'Brien to his left. Ryan moving back to the wing. Andy Waite pushes it out. Albert with a big swing. Makes good contact. Crane with it. Now Ryan. 2-on-1 against the Wanderers. Sydney with a good opportunity here. O'Brien guarding Andy Waite. Alderton there on the other side. He's had a very similar position to this yesterday, except it was direct. This time it's only indirect. Shot goes in off of O'Brien, and it goes back out. Crane and Ryan with it. Keat knocks it forward. 2-on-1 given against Sydney FC. We're 5 minutes into the first half. Scores level. Wanderers with yet another set piece. This one's a fair way out though. Alderton hits it towards Keat. Off the front of him to Crane. Back to Keat. He'll spin around. Has a shot. Saved by Simmons and Albert. Albert will drive it out towards Alderton. Alderton gets it past Albert. Put out for a corner. Good, calm, solid defence. Sydney FC, no pressure seen by them yet. They look calm. They look focused. Alderton to take. Crane on the near post. Keat on the far post. Goes to Keat. He puts it in. Ball goes into the air, but play on. Good clearance there by Albert. O'Brien now running upfield. Keat comes in from the side to mark him. O'Brien tries to hit it around Keat. Now it does. All the way to the wing. He'll run it towards the byline. Tries to flip it back inside though. All he does is turn it over. Keat with it. Albert guarding. Plays it to Crane. Puts it. Ball runs in. Runs between the Wanderers defender. Advantage. Andy Waite will flick it out. And it's a Sydney FC throw. Sydney FC have really turned up for this contest here. This is a good tussle. Ryan with the ball. Plays it down the wing. Cross comes in. Off the back of Andy Waite. Ryan out to the wing. Waite will run it though, and he clears it out himself. He tries to put it around Ryan, but Ryan puts it around him. This is some spirited stuff by Sydney FC. Alderton now to clear it. Running towards both Sydney players, trying to lead a two. Can't do so. O'Brien's put it behind Alderton, but he turns around. Still battling these two, O'Brien and Alderton. This is a great tussle. Alderton now gets around O'Brien, but now O'Brien pulls out. Alderton with all the space in the world. It's Ryan who will chase. Needs to stay out of the box. And he's turned around Alderton. Jordan Crane steps in. He flips it forward. Alderton back to Crane. 2-on-1 in favour of Sydney FC. We know how special these Sydney derbies can be. And it's turned up another big one here. Ben Keat just having some adjustments made to his chair. Assistants move back to the bench, and now he can resume his position. Play may continue. to Ryan. Has a swing, but decides not. He's asking for Albert to move closer, I believe, and possibly O'Brien. Keith now looking to intercept. Ball goes to Alderton. Punch down the wing. O'Brien gets underneath it, though, and puts it out. I think he probably wanted to leave that, but it just was in the wrong place. But saving several metres for his team. Alderton flips it past Keith. Ryan will push it back towards Alderton. He puts it to Crane. Now Ryan running with it all the way to the sideline. Crane now engaged. The ball goes in the air and will be a set ball. Just approaching 9 minutes now into this first half. Scores level at 0. Ryan and Alderton. O'Brien runs up the wing just as the set ball is let go. Ryan with it, trying to get it past Alderton. He's got it. He's got space now. Ryan taking it to the byline. Crosses in, off the rear of Alderton. Albert, though, doesn't read it right. Wait will push it out himself. Big tussle, ball not rolling. That'll be a set ball. Good bit of movement there by Sydney. Possibly caught the Wanderers off guard. I'm sure Alderton won't let that same thing happen here, though. Ryan and Alderton once more. Ball goes behind Ryan. He's trying to keep it. He's almost turning Alderton around, but now Alderton's forcing the issue. These two still battling all the way to the sideline. And now the ball goes out. It's a set ball once more. No, it's in favour of Sydney FC. Ryan once more to take. Cross goes in. Off the rear of O'Brien. Crane now with it. Ryan plays it off of Crane. That's nicely done. He's got space to cross. There's no options yet, though. Now he does cross. Albert needs to turn. Has a shot. And a 2-on-1 given away by Sydney. Albert there had a really good chance. Alderton did have it covered. But the Wanderers now under pressure. Wait to push it out. Possibly not with as much power as you would have liked. Ryan pushes it forward. Alderton and Ryan now. All the way to the sideline. Ryan once again takes it past Alderton. He's got no options yet, though. Now the ball flicks out. Albert spins off of Alderton. Alderton plays it forward. These two continue their battle, but on the other side of the pitch. Ball flicks out. Slight contact. Play on. Ryan puts it behind Alderton once more. Alderton not able to keep up with the youthful pace, it seems. Ball still in. Now it's out in favour of the Wanderers. This will be their first opportunity they've had in quite some time. Sustained pressure against them. Now they'll look to go forward. Alderton. Pete has a little go. Albert, though, will run it out. Crane comes in to engage. Albert's almost got it past Crane. Spins around. Still with it. Flicks it out. Out for a throw. He'll return to his position in the box. Ryan at the top of the box for Sydney FC. Simmons, the goalkeeper, in the middle. Now going to the near post. It's a pass out to Crane. Ryan there shutting down the cross. Crane has a bit of an air swing. Now Alderton with it. Out to the far post. Albert reads it. Knocks it out. Wait pushes it forward to Keith. This is well read. Now it is Ryan with it. He's got it almost past Keith. Now has it past Keith. Does well to keep it in. Runs it at Alderton. These two battle. He's almost got it behind Alderton. Nearly contact. Well driven there. Alderton now gets it past Ryan. Simmons to the top of the box to help guard. They'll be looking for the cross. Crane lurking at the far post. Alderton tries to win a corner. Can't do so there. Lets it roll out for the throw. In favour of his team. O'Brien looking to mark, but called to move 5. O'Brien puts it out. Basically a repeat of the last play. What happened here? All the Wanderers changed their position. Crane, in fact, now moving to the byline. Looking to cross towards Ben Keith. Alderton Crane with the cross. It's a little bit wayward. Has a shot, but it's not really working. Teammates collide. And cleared out by Simmons. Alderton now has another swing. It's actually not a great one. Ryan can run with it now down towards the right wing. Alderton and Ryan resuming their battle. They've been at it all day. And Ryan possibly has the upper hand. Running down the sideline now, still in play. Alderton flips it well past Ryan. Albert and Keith goes past the two of them. Albert now runs onto it. Keith now in battle. Contact. Play on. No play on. Whistle in favour of Sydney FC. This is a real tough contest now. Both teams look up for it. Both teams have had chances. Neither team able to capitalise. We have 6 minutes left in this first half. It's 0-0. Albert plays it forward to Ryan. Alderton tries to let it past him. Ryan says no. Ryan takes it forward to the wing. Now crosses back to the left. Sitting right in the middle of the box now, these two. Alderton and Ryan wait there in support as the goalkeeper. Sydney players moving around looking for options. Tries to put it between the two defenders. Can't do so there. Alderton and Ryan. Ball flits out. Albert shoots. Almost goes behind Alderton. He puts it back into play. Alderton now to the wing with the ball. Gets it around Albert. Almost looking. Gets a twos. Looking for it. Now he gets it. Wait there, comes forward, but now he returns to his box. Alderton looking for Keith on the right. He finds him nicely. It's not a great pass back to him, though, as Albert's able to track onto it. Alderton tries to keep it in play. Puts it out off Ryan, though. Gained a few metres in doing so. 5 to go in the half. Wanderers here might be looking to turn the screws a little bit. Sydney FC have passed every test so far. That's a great save in desperation by Albert. Keith there with the best shot of the game so far. Only just kept out by Albert. It's a corner. Alderton stepping up. Crane and Keith both in decent position. Options are open. Has a swing. Crane lets it roll. Keith with a miss hit. To Alderton. Back to Keith. Can shoot from there. Passes instead to Crane. Back to Keith. Whistle. And it's 2-on-1. Keith and Crane getting too close in the eye of the referee. And substitutions now. The Ruby Wanderers going to their bench. Ben Keith coming off. Kim to have his first minute to the afternoon. Play continues. Kim immediately into the action with a shot. Saved by Simmons. Put to the wing. Out for a throw. Three and a half left in the half. Alderton talking to his teammates. Looking for Kim on the byline. Cross goes in. Blocked by the defence. Kim will have another go. Blocked again by Albert. Simmons creeping forward. Crane crosses to Kim. Doesn't connect. Albert to drive it out. Kim guarding. All the way to the sideline. Sydney FC still with it. Kim flips it out. Not close. Not quick enough for Alderton to do anything with it. Ryan gets it past Alderton once more. Ryan here with some absolute skill. Alderton. Air swing for Alderton. Ryan takes it down the sideline. Gets it past Alderton again. This is some impressive stuff by Ryan. Alderton gets it, tries to get it behind Ryan, but Ryan deflects it forward. Wait now with it. Ryan and Wait, the two number twos. Ryan still with it. Wait drives it forward now. Alderton to defend the box. Albert and Wait as the ball goes forward. Albert tries to turn it around. Nearly a two between him and Ryan. Albert tries to keep it in. Can't do so. Wait will return to the box. Alderton comes back up to the front. Crane looks like he'll take this throw. Alderton moving towards the byline. The ball, in fact, also moving towards the byline here. Alderton moving towards the ball, possibly looking to block. Stead chooses to run onto it. He'll block the ball himself and goes out for a goal kick. Possibly a bit of a misplay there. We are inside the final 2 minutes of this half. Score still level. Somebody's lost something from their chair. Looks like it's come off of Simmons. Referee will restore that object to its location. Now they'll set the ball for the goal kick. This little short routine that Sydney FC have had all week. It's worked pretty well for them. Let's see if it works here. Ryan and Crane. Steady battle here between these two this time. Ryan almost looks like he's got the better of Crane. Ryan there drives it around. He's a really solid battler. Good skill on the ball from him. He's trying to get it past Alderton and does so. Alderton's on the outside. Now runs in. Sort of turning Ryan around now. Ball pops loose. Remains in between them now though. Ryan puts it out looking for Albert. Alderton traces it. Still battling. Careful is the call from the referees. Albert gets it behind Alderton. Still battling, and a set ball is called for by the referee. Failure to roll the ball for some time. Ryan quickly steps up. Alderton already there, will take for the Wanderers. Ryan once again pushing Alderton back to his own goal just a little bit. Now Alderton starting to push forward. He's got it past Ryan now. This is a good tussle between those two. Sydney FC now with a throw. Possibly looking down the line towards Albert. In fact, they will be rejected by the half-time whistle. This has been a really tough contest. 0-0 is the score in the Sydney derby.
Cheers.
Yep. Got it. I cannot see. I imagine they are, though. Yes. Back live here for the second half. In the Sydney Derby, it's still 0-0. It's been a tough contest. Both teams have now had a few minutes to talk things over, see what they need to change, see how they're going to break this deadlock. The big question is, who breaks first? Will it be Sydney or will it be the Wanderers? Alderton to take the kick off, plays it out for Crane, comes out off of Ryan there, and it will be a Wanderers throw. Looks like all 8 players the same as how we ended the half. Alderton crosses to Kim, and that's a miss. And that's a throw for Sydney FC. O'Brien stepping up to take this one. He hits it very hard. Alderton with it off of Ryan. Albert now with it on the wing. Keeps it in. Alderton and Albert. Alderton flips it out. Finds space in the middle of the park. Now O'Brien drawn in. Albert there. Almost a 2, but nothing living. Albert running it upfield. Puts it behind Alderton. Alderton flick. Ryan and Alderton. And there's a 2-on-1 against Sydney FC. Alderton. Kim right on the wing. Crane more central. Alderton goes towards Crane. Slight miss here, but it's still going. Crane now with it on the wing. Ryan and Crane battling. Ryan gets it around Crane. Alderton now in to resume this battle that lasted basically the entire 20 minutes before. And that one there will be a throw for the Wanderers. Alderton playing it out off of Ryan. Alderton flicks it. Kim running with it. Ryan cuts it out. Alderton looking for a 2. Can't get it there. But will get a throw. O'Brien needs to take over his defensive position. He does so now, blocking off Kim, forcing Kim into the box. Cross comes in. Crane shoots. And the goal is given. Defender was there, just not close enough to the ball, and it got over the line. And it will be the Wanderers who take the lead here in the Sydney Derby, 1-0. 17.5 minutes left in the second half. Well, Sydney FC, they've played the first half so well. They need to keep their heads up here. They're still in this match. It's not over. They've played superbly so far. They need to not let this get to their heads. Ryan with it, playing it towards Alderton. Alderton plays it around the back of Ryan. He stays with it, though. These two have battled all day and probably will battle for the rest of it. And then some. Ryan now takes it all the way to the wing, flicks it off towards the centre. Alderton gets it forward off of Ryan to Crane. Crane with a miss hit. Ryan flicks it out to the wing for a throw. Alderton assessing his options. Kim guarded by O'Brien. O'Brien moving around a lot. Gets to it first. Puts it back out for a throw. Maybe half a metre to a metre in front of where it was just before. Once again, O'Brien moving around. This time giving Kim a lot more space to work. Alderton goes to and hits Kim a bit too hard. Ryan ends up with it. He's trying to turn Alderton around. Alderton turns him around but loses the ball. But actually will win the throw nonetheless. Once again, Kim in space. Alderton will probably go towards him and does so. Kim allowed to run on with it now. Still uncontested. Now Albert's in there. But Kim running all the way to the sideline near the byline. Albert has to be gentle here with the ball and is. And he runs it out. Kim able to do not much. Albert trying to get it past Alderton. Down goes to Ryan and Crane. The two Sydney players getting very close to each other. Giving away a 2. right in front of the box. Alderton here, he'll want to capitalise. They spent the whole of the first half unable to score. They've got one already. They'll want to make it 2. Kim in the line. Alderton calling for Kim to move a little bit. Sydney defence moving around. Kim following the goalkeeper. Crane now moving to the other side of the field as well. Bit of a tactical battle going on here. Alderton possibly looking to the right-hand side post. Goes for Kim. Clearing out by Albert and cleared out by Albert. And it's a 2-on-1 in favour of Sydney FC. Pretty sure it was Kim and Alderton getting a little bit too close. 5 minutes gone in the second. Wanderers lead by 1. Once again, Sydney FC with that short goal kick routine. They've employed it all tournament, but probably will employ it for the rest of it. Change their mind, they'll go long to Crane. Kim with a shot. Simmons save and cleared and bounces off Ryan for a throw. Bounces off Kim for a throw. O'Brien stepping up. Has a go down the wing, but it can't keep it in play. That's an unfortunate turnover. They didn't need that now. They needed to get that ball forward. Now Wanderers with a pristine opportunity to make it 2. Crane now in amongst the top of the box. Possibly looking to block. Now moves out of the way. Kim on the far post. Alderton with a bit of a miss hit. Allowed to be cleared out by the defence. Nearly a 2 cleared away by Sydney, but nothing seen by the referee. Another throw in for the Wanderers. They'll reset and have another try at this. Sydney FC, their defensive ball slanted out a lot more than other teams have traditionally used. Alderton hard hit. Cleared out by O'Brien. Alderton given another throwing opportunity. Alderton flips it in. Kim running out of the rain. Crane shoots. And well defended. The post moved about 1.5 meters there under the pressure of that save. That's some good defensive work by Albert. Now the referee having to restore the goalpost. Post now back in position. We can continue playing football. Crane there with the throw this time. Alderton sitting at the top of the box. Looking to win a corner. It goes out for another throw. Very close to the byline though. Crane swings. Goes past the wall. 2-on-1 against the Wanderers. Alderton and Kim just getting too close. And that's a precious situation relieved. Sydney FC really want to push this ball forward. They've got 12 minutes to equalise. Ryan with it, running it forward past Crane. Albert trying to get out of the way and does so. Ryan and Crane. Ryan gets it past Crane. Alderton now in. Now Alderton running it forward, keeping it in play nicely. These two will put it out. Will come out off of Ryan. Alderton with a throw. Crane running down the wing to look across towards Kim, who's standing top of the box. Alderton to Crane, cross. Behind the wall, goes in the air, and it will be a set ball. Crane there finding the hole between the two defenders. Sydney very lucky that that ball went in the air. Otherwise, it probably would have gone through for a goal. Ryan and Kim now battling. Slight contact, nothing worried though. Crane plays it back for Alderton. Spin shot out to Crane, but it's Albert knocking it forward. Out for a throw just on the Wanderers side of halfway. Stern, solid defence here by Sydney FC. They do trail by 1, however, with 10.5 to go. Kim coming back closer to his own goal. Alderton forward for Crane. Slightest of touches. Albert knocks it well forward. And that's a throw for the Wanderers. With a few metres gained there by Sydney FC. Alderton looking towards his right-hand side. Ryan cutting it off. Now he'll go down the line. Ryan moving around, forcing Alderton to change his plans. Goes to Crane. Crane passes to Kim. Kim tries to pass back to Crane. Goes in the air. Referee not bothered by it. Ryan and Alderton resume battle. Still battling right here on the wing. Ryan does a full 360 and then some. Runs it out towards Crane. Pressing on the ball nicely there. Ryan now running it back towards Alderton once more. He's almost got it past Alderton. Advantage given by the referee. Alderton now turning Ryan around. Alderton happy to battle here. Ryan's a very good battler. He'll battle all day. Ball goes out to Crane and Albert. Now loose. Crane runs in between the Sydney FC players. No 2-on-1. Ryan knocks it past Crane. Avoids the cross. Crane now will try and turn it around. Take it back towards the byline. Gets it past Ryan. He'll come in behind Simmons, the defender. That's a 2-on-1. Bit of communication needed there. Simmons probably with the right play to come forward, but needed Ryan to back out. Now Crane with a free kick from the wing. Possibly looking towards Alderton just to have a hard shot in the middle. Goes to Alderton, hard shot. Puts it wide off the post. That was close. 8.5 minutes to go. Wanderers up by 1. Simmons to Ryan once again. Ryan knocks it towards the centre. Crane pressing on Ryan. Referee lets it go. Ryan dribbling with the ball. Alderton trying to put it out. Can't keep it in. Now Sydney FC with a throw. This is their first opportunity in quite some time. If they want to get back in, they need to capitalise. They should have faith here. They're a quality side. They can pull this off. Directions being instructed by Ryan. Looking for O'Brien. He'll play it out to him. Finds him. Cross. A little bit too close to the goal. Albert can't get onto it. And it's a goal kick. Flashy stuff there by Sydney FC. They just need to finish. That's all they have to do. Wait here. First time he's touched the ball in quite some time. He plays it to Alderton. He with a miss hit though. Wait almost called back into action. It's Alderton and Ryan. Ryan allowed to have the ball. Taking it towards the byline all the way to the corner. Him and Alderton jostle. Ryan taking it back towards the box. Ryan wants to keep it in. Can't do so. Goal kick. Now Wait with 2 touches in as many minutes after having none for a very long time. He plays it much heavier hit this time. Albert with a hard hit. To Alderton. Ball cleared out. Bounces away for a throw. Sydney FC just in line with the edge of their box. We have 6.5 minutes left for Sydney FC to try and equalise. All the Wanderers to score again. Wanderers lead by 1. Ryan plays it through between O'Brien and Kim. Alderton plays it forward to Kim. Kim knocks it past Ryan. Cleared out by Simmons. Past Kim. Albert and Alderton. Now to Kim. Put out by O'Brien. O'Brien and Kim. O'Brien just letting Kim know that he's there. Top of the box. It's out for a corner. Alderton looking to cross. O'Brien needs to make sure he gets out of the way of the 2. Crane with a shot. Saved. Crane tries to go ahead. 2-on-1 against the Wanderers. Solid defensive stuff once more by Sydney FC. But they need to start moving forward. They don't have much time left to salvage this match. Ball goes slightly behind Ryan. He's battled out by Crane. And Crane judged it, pressed Ryan a bit too hard. He's not particularly happy with the call, but it is the right call. You can't press on the back wheel like that. Ryan hits it to O'Brien. He has a shot. Saved by Alderton, but it's a miss hit. Opportunity here for Sydney. Cross. Ryan and Wade battling. 2-on-1 against Sydney FC. Chance wasted. Sydney there, that was their best opportunity they've had. They needed to capitalise. With 4.5 minutes left, I don't know how many more chances they'll get. Wait, puts it hard and long. Kim can't get onto it. Will go out just for a goal kick. Well, they've got the ball back now, Sydney FC. They've got a long way to go. 25 odd metres to the other end of the field. Ryan flicks it hard, getting more desperate. Albert flicks it back for Ryan. He does well to keep it in. Battled by Alderton. Ryan here will look for the cross. Pops out. Albert's the first one onto it. He plays it at Waite. Waite tries to clear it. It's always the goal. Shot. Saved by Alderton. Ryan with a hill run at the goal. Waite Lyon. Now out to Kim. He plays it. Crane with it. Slows it down. Kim now upfield. Albert. O'Brien. Miss hit. Alderton and O'Brien. Now out to Ryan. Shot. Saved by Alderton. Played out for a throw. That was some fast and frantic football. I think all the players will need a deep breath after that. I certainly do here in the commentary box. Ryan here to take the throw. Sydney have upped the tempo in the last couple of minutes, and it seems to be working. They've created something special. Alderton. Albert plays it forward. Alderton left with space though. Sorry, that's O'Brien, not Albert. Ball goes to Alderton. Alderton just talking to his bench, using up a few seconds. 2 minutes 45 left. Plays it to Crane. Back to Alderton. Kimdo there as well. Almost a 2. Bit of communication needed. Crane watches it roll out. There will be another wondrous throw. No, in fact, it's a turnover. Sydney FC will get it. Sydney FC, they've turned up the desperation. They've almost had a good ricochet. To O'Brien. Kim plays it. Albert now with it. Tries to play it off on Crane. We'll watch it roll out for another throw. Sydney FC moving forward. Just on 2 minutes left. Bit of change in tactic here. Albert to take the throw. O'Brien in really good position. Now Alderton sees that and moves to cover him. Albert down the line to Ryan. Crowded by Crane. Crane will drive it up. Both Sydney FC players too close. Now they get out of each other's way. No 2-on-1 given. But the ball will go out for a throw. Sydney FC will get it. They don't have time to plan it out. They just need to go. Ryan to O'Brien. Knocks it forward. That's worked out. Albert, cross. 2-on-1 given against Sydney FC. We're having a quick talk here between O'Brien and the referee. Possibly, no, not O'Brien, the referee, between the linesmen. Referee talking to a few people here. Now Alderton will kick it forward. Well, when he wants to. Taking up his time. Most likely less than a minute left. Alderton puts it out. Kim doesn't get a touch on it. Sydney FC will watch it go out for a goal kick. There's time, but not much. Referee here doing a good job making sure this game is restarted as quickly as possible. Simmons here will want to look to go long. Ryan with an air swing nearly hits Crane. Crane will slowly drive it to the sideline, looking to use as much time as possible. Ryan moves it up the field. Guarded by Alderton. He'll want to kill the clock. Ryan still with it. Put out by Alderton. The Sydney FC gains a few metres. Not much time left though. They don't have time to talk. They just need to hit. Ryan. Knocked through by Kim, and that's the game. The Sydney Derby goes the way of the Wanderers thanks to an early second half goal. But both teams feel like they could have won it. Sydney FC played admirably well. Wanderers take this one 1-0.